All right, so let's go back to our home page. Just hit the Summary tab in the top left corner here, and this will take us back to all of our links, and we're going to begin working with our home page. So I'm going to go over to Actions, and what I'll click on is to Edit Page. And you'll notice I just have this one gray box, and I'm just going to click on that. And just to show you that right now it's just one big open canvas for me to work on. In fact, if I go back to that previous page there, you'll notice that it's just highlighted, or it's just set as one box in here as well. Earlier on, I made reference to Alexis Leduca's webpage and how solid it is. As you look through her page here, it looks like there's almost like a separation maybe happening down the middle here, and that maybe some of these are sectioned off somehow. Let me give you a look on how that's done. So I'm going to go to the Site Manager here. Right now I'm logged into my own personal one. I'm able to look at other teachers' websites. You would not be able to get this look. And from here, I'm going to click on her welcome page. Now, when you look through here, you'll see that, there's a section there, and here's a section, 2, 3, and there's one down here at 4. You see what that's done is if I click on this layout button over here, you can see that this is the layout that Alexis chose to use. That top section here is her quote here by Lord Byron, and the left side here, her photo with some other things on the right side, and then down at the bottom. So you are going to be able to choose your layouts however you see fit. In fact, you might want to create your website just on paper and pencil and then figure out how it all is going to look, and then from there begin to create it. So let me go back to our page here. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to manage the apps and the layout. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the layout. So I'll click on Change the Layout. Just like I saw on Leduca's page there. Let's do something similar to what she had done. So let's click on 2-column here. I'll apply that. And then you'll notice that it's then going to open up other sections here. Now I need to fill each of these squares with some sort of page on them, and how like an easy content page. So what I need to do is I need to add an app for each of those. Again, I would just recommend just using a basic content app right now. It allows us a lot of freedom and flexibility when you add a content. So I'll just create new, and then maybe this top one over here is going to be my actually let's do my schedule first. How about that? So I'm going to do my schedule. But you notice that it put it right underneath the teacher homepage. All I have to do is click and hold, and I can drag it into this other section here. Let's see if I can get it. There it goes. So a little playing there, but now it's in its own little section. Let's add another app, and this time, or once again, I should say, choose content. And for the right side, let's add a photo over there. So we're going to go photo of, how about the mountain lion? Mountain lion, so we'll add that as well. So we'll create that. Once again, I'll need to drag it over to here. There we go. And let's add one more app to the bottom. And maybe down there you do your tutoring hours, or you could add, I don't know, whatever content, whatever makes sense to you on your particular page. Again, you might want to look at the other teachers' websites and see what they've done as well. So let's say tutoring hours. And I'll just create that there. And once again, I'll pull it into this bottom link. Once everything's set, we're ready to go. I'll hit I'm done. And then now I'll be able to edit each of these separately. At any point, once you're back here, you can change the title of these as well. So I can just click on Manage Apps and Layouts. I can double click on that, and maybe I'm going to put a quote at the top there. Just hit Save, and I can change the name of that. So I can do that for any of these as well. Of course, I can manage the apps and layout and totally change it. Maybe I have maybe 2 separate columns here or 3 columns across. Again, you saw all the different options there when we were looking at the layouts. So I'm going to say I'm done, and again takes me back to the landing page here. In our next video, I'll then show you how to add content to each of these here.